Mary, it's 2008. What's going on at Northwoods?
Exciting times. We have a brand new minister. We've gone through the search process and we have called the Reverend Ellen Cooper Davis to be our full-time settled minister. She's just come. She's young. She's married. She has a 1-year-old child. And we immediately began to experience explosive growth in membership. One of the things that was very apparent when we were in the search process is that people had moved beyond wanting to be socially active and wanted to look at something deeper as far as being a faith community. And we were really looking for someone who was very grounded in UU theology and spirituality. I think who could deliver a great sermon that would be inspirational to people. And we started growing. We started a task force to look at making room for everybody. We hired our first full-time church administrator. We hired a full-time director of lifespan faith development.
Who was that?
Sarah Prickett.
Oh yes, I remember
during that
her.
time. We joined the Houston area coalition for the LGBTQ youth. We hosted the Prom for All, which was an alternative prom for LGBTQ youth. We reaffirmed our commitment to being a welcoming congregation. The art scene, the music scene, everything was exploding.
Creativity was through the roof.
Through the roof. They
Yes.
started the art gallery. Rusty started the folk choir. The traditional choir was still going. We had music and art everywhere. It was a very exciting time.
So tell me about what happened in 2014. After all this wonderful years of the early years of Ellen's service to us, what happened in 2014?
Well, just prior to her going on sabbatical, she had been through a painful divorce. We supported her through that. And she, I think, was experiencing recurrence of her earlier episodes of depression.
Yes.
And that was coupled with some substance abuse issues. And when she went on sabbatical, we really hoped that she would come back healed in body, mind, and spirit, and that was not the case. When she came back, things were actually in a worse place than when she had left. And fortunately at the time, we had a really good group of leaders. We had a group on the Committee on Ministry and a group in the Board of Trustees. We worked together and we really tried to support one another and support her. But at the end of the day, she did resign at the end of December of 2014.
So we found ourselves in search mode again. After another truncated ministry.
Yes.
So the 2000s have been very challenging for us.
Yes,
so
we've been
far.
in search mode almost the entire time.
So what was the positive thing that came out of that in terms of the last few years?
Well, I think because we've surveyed ourselves and I think we have looked at ourselves and who we want to be, we've grown. We've grown deeper. I think we know much more who we are. We had an interim minister, Donna Renfro, for 3 years, and I think that really helped us again stabilize and do some healing. And then at the end of Donna's ministry, lo and behold, Sarah Prickett had finished seminary and she came to become our developmental minister. And
That was very brave of Sarah.
it was very brave of Sarah because she knew what we'd been through.
Yes.
And she knows us and she loves us.
And she came anyway.
And she came anyway, right. So thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah. Okay, I think that brings us up to
That
date.
brings us up to date. It's 2020.